Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. We're gonna be continuing on with doing whatever teams we feel like doing Envy today. The reason I'm running Envy is because, well, it's a fun team to run, right? And also there's some stuff that helps a decent bit. We can't really get much fusion against the team, so we should probably just go immediately for Zippo later, probably, just so we can make sure we can fund bodies as much as possible. But because we can start with Slash Gifts, we can start with Dreaming Electric Sheep to gain offense and defense level up when we get Envy Resonance, so... You know, there's a bit of synergy there, and also Resolution, because, like, we're running She-Ishmael. Might as well, right? Yeah, the team is, yep. Team that can probably be able to spam Envy pretty hard. Because the thing is, like, you've got defensive skills. Everyone's got Envy defensive skills except for Heathcliff, and Heathcliff's got Body Sack, so that should fill the gap fairly easily. That's the hope, at least. But yeah, we're gonna send it, see how it goes. Envy's always nice, because Middle Dawn is very funny. The fact that we've actually got Envy-focused IDs is what makes Envy so different from a lot of other status effects. It's pretty cool. The Pride also, you know, has a fair bit of, like, usage simply because of how many Pride Resonance stuff there is for Blade Lineage and Pequod stuff, but it's not quite the same as the middle IDs who actively gain benefits from Envy Resonance on their skills themselves. And also, you know how your skill 3 is also like that, right? Bunch of coin and clash powered high Envy Resonance. Which of course, the joke being that Queequeg was, you know, formerly part of the middle, so fits well enough. You know, the Envy Resonance, you know, once it enters your blood, it never leaves, I guess. I don't know. Nice. Now, we'll upgrade Resolution when we get the chance to, since, you know, it's only 75% HP at this point. Shouldn't make too big of a deal, but... Still, it'll be nice. It's not the most important thing. It'll just be nice for She-Ishmael. Make her, you know, a little bit more consistent, I guess? I don't know. She's not super important to the team to actually attack and stuff. She's got an Envy defense, and, you know, sometimes that's all you need. Alright. Yeah, it's also early days, so we're not bothering to go for the Envy Resonances here. We'll try it against Ida, because the floor boss of this floor is guaranteed to be Ida. We'll try Envy Resonancing her, although she does resist Blunt and stuff like that, but we should be able to get a counter off fairly easily, I doubt. Other stuff to focus on, skill changes, obviously more Envy skills. Notably, more Merso skill 2s, because then, you know, that's Envy damage up, and more Heathcliff skill 3s, because that one's the super Envy Resonance one. Those are probably the things that we're going to focus on in the shops. Getting a random ego gift. Melted Spring should have gone for the cost. Oh well. I made my bed, and now I must lie in it. Ooh, this one does Envy damage, technically, yeah. It's synergy. It really isn't synergy at all, but I guess it's thematic. That's the word I'm more so looking for, right? Thematic to the run. Hey, Mariachi guys, of course, blunt resistant. Our team isn't, like, super blunt focused, though. Like, these three obviously are, but, like, these three aren't. You're Pierce, you're slashed with a little bit of Pierce, you're also slashed with a little bit of Pierce, yeah. That sort of thing. Could actually get the Envy Resonance here just for the fun of it. You know what, let's go for it. Might as well. And we also do have the Electric Screaming Egos, right? We definitely could get some benefits from those. Potentially. Okay, that guy just dies instantly despite the blunt resonance. That's always a good sign. Oh, nice. Dawn takes a little bit of damage, but she can also take a little bit of damage. She is decently tanky. As you'd expect. And now you're going for the Pride version of Just Resonance, so... Funny. There they go, cool. Yeah, Envy's cool. Envy's also super weird because, like, there's two ways to run it. You either run, you know, a team like this that's super good at getting very frequent Envy Resonance stuff, Or you can run, like, the God Turn Envy team, where you got stuff like so many stupidly strong Wrath skill 3s. Because you get stuff like, you know, Rabbit Heathcliff and, like, Warped On and Warp Ryoshu and all those sort of guys. And then if you just line up the perfect turn, if you get, like, Hex Nail off, you get the Envy Resonance, you can just do so much damage. Chronodex Nail to be specific, but either way, you know what I mean, right? Either way, time for us to see how much we can kill you guys. Should roll with that. Let's see, do we want Electric Screaming here? Probably. We'll roll with it. Why not? It'll be funny. And we're about to get the blue Zebolite after clearing this floor, so we're going to be set on resources. I actually don't remember what his Electric Streaming costs. Obviously Envy, but I don't know what else it is. Is Envy like Wrath or something? Beats me. That was actually really unfortunate. I didn't think that part through. We staggered the one that Dawn was going to counter, didn't we? With the Electric Screaming, huh? Whoopsie. Silly me. That's fine. Bit of a mistake on my part, but that's how it goes. Should've just gone for skill 2. We got a teleport off for Faust, so now she gets damage up based on how much charge she has. Funny effect. And she kills one of them, cool. I mean, I assume we're just gonna be set here. Yeah, you've still got something you can do, but that's about it. Yeah, let's just attack. What does Electric Scream cost, though? It's 1 Wrath, 4 Envy, yeah, so I was right. Makes sense. And no need to Envy Resonance again, since we can kinda just kill everyone here. Ida's the only one alive, and just Resonance. Merso staggers her, I think, so that'll be nice. Yeah, cool. So now we just gotta kill you. Works well enough. And there we go, nice. Victory. So player damage taken -5% is pretty bearable. Oh, Compression Bandit does more damage with blunt skills. Sure. Don't know how much that'll matter, but it's cool. Anything else? Other than Dream Electric Sheep, I don't think there's any Envy Resonance focused Egogists. There's some other random Egogists that do benefit from Envy. Stuff like, I forget what I'm thinking of, but there's, yeah, Stand Duty Battery. Let's roll. See what we get. Illusory Hunt is always just a damage up. Could be nice. We could focus on Bleed or something, or... I'll just grab it. Might as well. More damage to Abnos and stuff is, good, right? And we've got a shop here. I'm walking here. Milepost, we get some benefit from that. I'll go for it. Give Mercer another skill too, might as well. And we'll just grab Stone Tomb so we can buy out the shop. Alright, sounds good. And go bottom path for the event. That'll work. Oh, you've got the Compression Bandage. I forgot to reset the team. Who do I want to give Compression Bandage to? Merso, probably? Since, unless we want to give it to you so you do more damage. Honestly, not the worst idea, but you're mostly going to be blocking, right? Electric Screaming isn't even blunt. Is the Corrosion blunt or something? No, it's still Pierce. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Oh yeah, we need to get some Sandy up on Faust. She lost a little bit of Sandy after that telebolting, so... She needs to get some clashes off. Yeah, I'll probably try just getting the, Merso doesn't need to be high up in the turn order anyways. We'll get to the Compression Bandage onto him. That'll work. I definitely do really like the idea of the EO gifts that only work on people in specific slots. You kind of got to build your team around a little bit. It's often like a trade-off. Especially the tier 4s are a real interesting trade-off. I don't know if they feel good enough to be tier 4 some of the times. I mean, I'm sure they are. I just haven't gotten them or used them a lot. Because the whole thing about that is, if someone's in the 3rd slot, then they're not going to be getting the 2nd skill slot, like, immediately, right? It's a couple of turns. So do you want to put someone who's super strong there or someone who's a little bit weaker and could benefit from the damage up, right? It's cool decisions. I guess. I don't know. I do think most of them are kind of underpowered, like, for what they do, though. Most of them are Yu-Gifts that would be, like, alright if they applied to everyone. They don't really feel strong enough to only warrant applying to a couple people. There's an exception for a couple of them, but I'm thinking about stuff like a lot of, like, the random, like, damage type ones, right? A little bit weird. Forgot to change the team again. I keep on seeing the compression bandages just flash on Ishmael as I press the button and being like, oh, whoops, I can't unpress it now. Sooner or later I'll remember. Okay, nice. We're just killing them. No need to worry about, you know, Envy Resonance seeing just random guys. A little on the boss. I didn't see, what's the boss gonna be? I know the boss has to be one of the Abnos from Canto 1. So what, it's either Ebony Queen's Apple, a Doomsday Calendar, or Golden Apple. None of which are particularly hard. But, I don't know. Calendar's weak to Envy, so it might be a funny boss to go up against, but it's also, you know, like a several phase boss, so don't know how much we'd actually be doing. We also couldn't counter him in his final phases because he doesn't attack. So that would be unfortunate, but I'm sure we'd manage. We could just counter the other random guys and brutally murder them. Right. That's the dream. I don't think I've got... Oh, there's still one left with 1 HP. I didn't even notice that guy, but down you go now. Cool. One more event. Oh, this is actually synergy, as I was saying. Yes, new battery. Envy inflicts even more rupture potency, so we do more damage with envy attacks, just kind of in general. But yeah, Oops, wrong one. I meant to do it like that. I misclicked again. Cool. Okay, now Mercer's got compression bandages. Might work out well, I don't know. Don't think we've got, like, any Gloom Blunt skills on the entire team, barring Egos. Does this even work for Egos? Okay, it does, I think. Gloom Infinity attack skill is the HP as well. So it as well means it's only Blunt Gloom stuff that gets a benefit. Who actually has, like, a lot of good Gloom Blunt? I'm thinking, like... There's not a lot. You get, like... Grip Sinclair skill 1 benefits, I guess. I don't know, there's other people with, you know, Gloom Blunt skills, but definitely feels a little bit of an odd choice. But there's also so many Gloom Blunt Egos, but, like, because I was talking about it with a friend the other day, but, like, the amount of Gloom Blunt Egos is still so funny. Because before we got the 2 bygone days, the only Gloom Ego that wasn't Blunt was Ryoshu Soda. And, you know, if that's your only hope, that's, you know... very bad. And then after we got the 2 Southern Days, those are both Pierce, and then we proceeded to get Binds, which is another Gloom Blunt Ego, right? It's so funny. Because there's both Fluid Sac, there's both AEDDs, we got, you know, Snag Harpoon, we got, Land of Illusion. It's so much. But, you know, I'm sure the fates will change, you know, one day in regards to that. Yeah, surely? Trust? Cool. And these are dead, though. Nice. Victory. So now it's boss time. Who is it? That's Apple, right? Yeah. Definitely is. Okay, we can Unga Bunga Blunt the Apple. We'll just try doing setup-y stuff, though. Save all of our good skills for second phase, right? Save all of our funny envy stuff and whatnot. And then we can go, like, funny, like, kill mode on you next turn, right? That'll work. Anyone needs sanity here? Not particularly. Alright. You can also just use this. Yeah, there's no reason to save it. You're going to be countering. Sure, looks good. Get some damage done. Win some clashes, all that sort of good stuff. It was like damage down. I don't think I've ever really like remembered the fact that she inflicts damage down with her skill too, huh? It's very odd. There's not really a lot of damage down infliction in the game. It's one of those things you don't see too frequently. You're more so frequently going to see the offense all the time, but damage down's like a flat damage decrease, right? Oh, that was a one turn. Convenient. You need to counter this guy, though. You'll take some damage, but you can handle it. You resist lust, so that's nice, at least. And then... We probably should just electric streaming, yeah. Do it like that. I mean, this will work, right? This counter is working, yeah. Do some damage with those, cool. Dawn's countering the head because, even if the head gets broken, its attacks don't get cancelled. So it's really nice to counter. Oh, I should have crowed Hexnail, I forgot. I got so distracted by the fact that I actually had her skill 3 that I forgot crowed Hexnail, get even more envy damage going. That's fine. It's not the biggest deal. Nice. Flying sword. And finally, it's counter time. Yeah, a little bit of damage. Okay. And you're immobilized because we took down your head, so we can just kill you. I'm going for the Envy Resonance not because we need to, but just because for the style points, right? We're getting a good snag harpoon off here. Yeah, 39 HP. H finishes the job. Cool. Love Envy Resonance. Yeah, and there's our victory. Yeah, Illusory Hunt, more max HP up, that's fine. The tankier enemies are, the more counters they'll take before dying, right? Logically? Yeah, probably. What do we want? If we go for this floor, we're gonna get more envy stuff, right? Kind of. What's the infinity to the envy fragment? Okay, it's here. Sure, run to that then. Seems kind of random, but if we get the envy fragment, it would be a buff to our funny egos since they do have charge on them and our envy. The odds of getting them aren't very high. What happens if you upgrade compression bandage? 5 and 6. Oh. Why does it turn yellow again as if it's changing anything? I feel like that's an issue. Why not, though? Let's just send it. It's not something I'd ever normally use, so, we'll try it. Plenty good gift. Sure. You know what, let's try doing it the funny way, though, right? You guys both get compression bandages, so you do more damage. With your blunt stuff, since you're mostly going to be spamming blunt stuff. This means you won't gain your second skill slots sooner, but, like, you guys really don't need your second skill slots, I don't think. Sure, it would be nice for boss fights and stuff, because then you could ego and use your skill. That's, like, the one downside, but, like, in boss fights, in Avno encounters, folks encounters, that's the word, not gonna matter anyways, because we're probably not gonna do that, unless we want to have... And we might bench Rodion for the bosses and stuff, so, like, Dawn could get 2 slots or something, though, right? Then if we do that, only one person gets compression bandages, though. Kind of strange to be focusing on compression bandages for once, something that, like, no one has ever focused on, probably, but... I don't know. It's just more damage. It's not a major amount, but it's something. And I do like doing damage. I do like unga-bungaing. Oh, you stagger plus your own guy, you stupid robot. Got him. Yeah, and they're both staggered. Cool. Finish them off. Stalk Prey. And Severnauts. Cool. Violence really is the best solution. In it, bruv. Here's the boss in store, by the way. Do we get Dawn back? Oh no, I'm getting mixed up. For some reason, I thought I chose the Dong back floor. No, we chose the Gloom floor. Because I wanted to go for the Ego Gift. Yeah, that's Ichthys. It's not bad for us, I don't think. Or we'll go for the Pekatula. Why not? Live a little. Okay. It's the Gloom floor. Interesting. Are we on Gloom weak floor? I thought we were on the... We probably are. I'm still not used to the changes they've made to mirror dungeons. Things are, you know, a little bit more common earlier on and whatnot, right? I think it didn't make any sense what I was saying, but, like... The floors are weird now. When they changed Mirror Dungeon for normal to be 4 floors instead of 5, like, they changed how, like, the balancing of, like, when the floors show up and whatnot. And I did so many runs of Mirror Dungeon, like, beforehand that, like, it's just kind of weird now, right? Not the biggest deal, but just something that's throwing me off. Okay, nice Clash loss. I guess it's offense level up for Heathcliff, though, so that's cool. Nice, good flashing strike. You get more haste. And make sure that guy dies. Cool. This will work well. Got some funny attacks going through this turn. Proof of loyalty this guy. Snag harpoon this guy. Cool. And this one dies of flying sword, so we didn't need to double up that one, but that's fine. Only one left, 106 HP. Upward slash just finishes the job, yeah. Cool. Now we potentially get an EU gift or something. Theoretically, we could get the charge fragment here. The envy fragment. But the odds of that, not particularly high, right? Okay. These guys are a little rude. You can teleport at least. We probably don't want to teleport actually, we just want a body sack. It's more damage, but we want to get this counter off, right? Yeah, send it. End of resonance these guys. See how they like it. Yeah, we definitely want to get more skill 3s in Heathcliff. Because as good as stuff like Body Sack and Teleport is, it's not as good as just, you know, a nice Severnaut. And Severnaut's super strong. Especially with End of Resonance gaming. Okay, we're winning a lot of clashes too, so that's nice to see. Dawn takes some damage and strikes back. Yeah, it's resisted. That's fine. Almost staggered, so we were almost there. Heavens, we must have cleared the wrong room. Pay proper attention. Let's try this again. Thank you, Nelly. For this turn, we have 2 snag harpoons, so that's fine. Might as well send it, right? For the sake of the bet, we can do some dodging and debating if need be. I think. Yeah, guy just got Snag Harpoon. Snag Harpoon's super good because these guys are all weak to Pierce, right? They resist Blunt, but they're weak to Pierce, so Heathcliff does a lot here. Cool. Okay, now we've got a double Severnaut. Alright. Let's just send it once again. See how much damage the double Severnaut with a 6 ND-Res is doing for us. A lot, didn't even need the 4th coin there. And oh no, not to protect the town. This would be scary if, you know, anyone else was clashing against you, I'm sure. But not in these circumstances. Only need 3 coins once again. Cool. And the only one enemy left. I had a stupid thought, and it's something I reasonably never should do, but like, we could have just killed this guy by just waiting, you know, like 30 turns and waiting, or not 30 turns, but like 10 turns, and waiting for it to die to the, like the voodoo doll. Such a stupid way of going with doing it, but it would work. Would work. Cigarette holder. That's not bad. More starlight, of course. Waiter, more starlight. Okay. Oh, it's KQE actually, huh? Not this. That's also gonna be really easy then. Are we gonna stagger you before we get the chance to counter you? Kinda wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, you're slowest. Whenever you're slower than most people, that's when egoing isn't really worth it for you. Change of loyalty is just kind of better because it's combat start. Yeah, cool. Actually, that's probably the worst thing to be countering. Yeah, there we go, that works. Because then she's just gonna get the plus coin down. It would have been rude. We'll just snag her in that then. See how much damage we end up doing this turn. I'm not fully sure, but maybe it'll be nice. We take some damage, but then we deal some damage. Nice. Pretty solid. We'll stagger you next turn, I'm sure. We can just, ooh. This is good, yeah. The odds that you get staggered before we actually get the chance to, counter once again. Very high odds. Oh, we can't actually redirect anything with you, huh? That's funny. Alright, we're going full envy then. It'll still work well enough, right? You get the corroded hex nail, we get the 3 envy fragility off on you. If we could get commemorative coin, also would be really funny for this team, right? Oh, you drop your bear paws, Faust. What are you doing? You can't lose those. Yeah, it would have been staggered before we countered anyways, so that's fine. Fine by me. We'll just get some funny damage off here. Double up on the electric screaming, that sort of thing, yada yada. I mean, that's decent damage, right? It's something, and then we get the other electric screaming off. Breaks free from his wires, of course. How wholesome. And now we just gotta go kill you mode. Yeah. All there is to it. We'll corrode hex nail again for the bit. Since we can, we might as well, right? A little bit of that. We can get your chains of loyalty for the envy stuff going. Cool. We're doing decently here. Yeah, no more corroding hex nail this fight, of course. Our sanity kinda doesn't really warrant doing it again. Gotta give Faust some time to build her sanity back up next floor, I guess. Should work fine. Yeah, use the Seago once again. Is the corrosion worth it for these? I still haven't used electric screaming. I did the one video focusing on electric screaming. I don't think I've really used them much at all since. Like, we should probably just attack this guy. Yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage because, you know, half damage from Envy is annoying. That's fine, though. You should just die soon. You're just kind of standing here, just menacingly. See how much damage we're doing. You're getting all the tails, aren't you? You got one ahead. It's cool. That's something at least, right? Not bad from Dawn. 88 HP. He's gonna probably do that much damage with a stock prey. Not quite. Okay. I believed in you. And you betrayed me. How rude. But yeah, we just finished the job here. And that should have worked decently enough. It's an unfortunate boss to get for an envy team. That's always the thing with envy teams, right? 0.5 envy resistance. Oh well, suffering. Yeah, we'll take the clover, I guess. Might as well. Random poise is always funny. Random tier 2 ego gift, sure. Temporal Brock, that's actually really good for us, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, offense, blunt damage up. Cool. Envy. If we do this one, everyone's gonna resist envy's the issue, right? This is probably our best bet, honestly. Yeah, I guess so. Rupture, floor it is. Decent chance to get stuff we're looking for there, I guess, maybe. Low star, sure. Merso, no, I want to roll for Heathcliff probably this time, actually. Because we talked about it, but we got to actually do it now. Thunder Memory's funny, though. I'll take it. And I guess we'll just give you another skill too, since there's nothing else we can do. We have got exactly enough cost for that, so that's cool. And it's going to use. Who do we want to give it to? We could do that. That'll probably work. Get the Sunder Memory on use, you know, slash funnies. Actually, wait, no, I just remembered. Sunder Memory is the slash one, so it's homeless, so, it's only worthwhile in the she identities. No, she identities it's super good on is the main thing, right? Because for specifically the slash one, the other ones don't do it like this, but, for the slash one, if it's less than 50% HP, gain 4 slash damage up next turn. So you're just gonna get a bunch of slash damage up. You won't really be able to do much with it for the actual, like, team composition stuff, but that's fine. Send that. You'll lose some sanity for that, but you'll win the clash, you'll gain some sanity too. It'll be a net positive sanity gain, I think. So that works. And it does do good damage too, since they're robots that are weak to blunt. Okay, you actually died to the voodoo doll, huh? That enemy at 1 HP. It's always nice to see. It's annoying when enemies survive at like 3 HP or something, so that's the one good thing about voodoo doll. The bad thing with voodoo doll is the fact that it's not good. I don't know. It is still funny how they buffed voodoo doll in Mirror Dungeon 3. And like it was like the smallest buff of all time, right? Didn't make like nearly that big of a difference at all. That's fine. Keyword this EU gift, sure thing. Don't mind if I do. You lose some HP, but you're a GID, you're fine with that. You love donating blood. It makes you stronger. Which is true for donating blood in real life, I'm sure. Send it. Cool. No too bad clashes. Faust still wants to get her sanity up a little bit more, so hopefully this will be the way to do it, right?
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군요. 이것이
Hopefully.
바로 정보의 힘입니다.
Okay. Suppress time. And yeah, Faust won her clash, cool. It wasn't guaranteed since there's only a favor, but I figured, you know, she'll win. She still needs more sanity though, so yeah. Before the boss, we're gonna try and make sure Faust gets some max sanity. Should be pretty easy, right?
저 정도면 꿀밤 한 대만 이렇게 딱 때리면 쉽게 처리할 수 있겠습니다.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
It'll work, I'm sure. We got a snag harpoon here. Oh, well, we've got a decent bit of damage. Or decent bit of, you know, offense and defense level up. That's what I was trying to say there, and I think I failed to say that. That's fine. And yeah, we win.
이미 매뉴얼을 대여섯 번은 어긴
One of them staggered. This one isn't staggered, but it's just defending, so it might as well be staggered, right? Cool. Simple enough fight. Always nice to see the giant robots of death, because, you know, they're so simple compared to what we've got to deal with now. Slash fight now. I mean, it's the rupture floor, so it's probably going to be, who else is it? K-Corp guys? Yeah, that makes sense. Really does. A more offensive K-Corp guys in particular. Do that. Might as well. I feel like going for the funny counter. It'll be cool. These guys are neutral to blunt after all. They resist pierce. But they're neutral to blunt, so that's good. And they're weak to slash, and the one person who's got slash skills, you know, actually like consistently use them on our team is defeating. I guess I can't really say that both slash people on our team aren't like entirely slash, right? They've each got like one pierce skill. For Ish, it's skill 1, for Faust, skill 2, right? Yeah, that was a good turn though, good turn. Let's get some... I didn't mean to hit that. Do that instead. I just want Faust to be able to clash before we kill that guy. Mercer probably would have ended up staggering him or something. I don't know if he actually would have, but make sure Faust at max sanity, right? There we go. We got the one sanity needed. Excellent. Exactly what I was looking for. There we go. Cool. One more fight. It's probably more robots, if I had to guess. You know, it's wild guess. Who would expect such a thing? Reverberation. Cool. I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really help us. We aren't tremoring right now, so it doesn't help us. Oh, you guys. Yeah, that also makes sense. Yeah, kill this guy. Love going for the nice counter. Especially because these guys are weak to blunt. So the counter, it's an instant kill. Kind of undeniably so. Yeah, this fool is attacking Dawn. Dawn resisted because she resists blunt and she resists lust, so this guy's attack does like nothing. Didn't even need the 4th coin for the counter. That's cool. Yeah, you two left. So we just send it and you die. Not really much of a question there, but yeah, Flashing Strike is 4 coins as well, so yeah, super dead. And he finishes the job, cool. Last fight of the run. So now we just have the boss remaining. After, you know, the event and the shop and the rest of the normal set of things. You know? Okay. Worst possible time to get Carmela. Physically cannot do anything at this point. Just give me just the random stuff. Sure. I'll roll with it. Oh yeah, we got a free refresh we could do. Oh, we actually changed the skill. That's worth it. Sure, we'll sell the hammer. Get him in the list every not. Make it a little more frequent. Alright, let's send it. Not really anything else we were particularly looking for, so no need to wait. Yeah, so the No One Will Cry time. We can probably counter you pretty well. You're weak to blunt, that's the main thing. I think you're neutral to envy. I don't think you resist envy, so that works out.
동랑님 지시로 응원용
Right,
고기를
let me
사오긴
check.
했지만 여건
Oh no, you actually are
상관없이
resistant to envy, huh?
제가 대신해서 먹어드리겠습니다.
Well, that's really annoying. Oh well, them's the breaks. We'll manage, I'm sure. Sure. That'll work, yeah.
누구도 볼 수 없게.
Envy turn. Not bothering with Hex Nail because Faust is like the slowest person here. I guess it still could be worth it because Dawn's counter still goes last because it's based on enemy speed, not our own speed, but you know, doesn't feel particularly worth it. That's fine. Severnaught's gonna do decently here. Once again, Envy Resonance is kind of really rude. Imagine how much more damage we would have done if it was, you know, a boss that didn't resist Envy, huh? Really makes you think. Yeah, we teleport these.
낙뢰 충전 최대치예요.
Maybe we should have, like, not gone for Envy Resonance turn 1, though, honestly. Might have been the smarter play, get the haste going on Faust so that she can get the Hexdale off next turn and we can get a God turn next turn. Oh, you're paralyzed from that, that's cool.
내가 누누이 말했잖아.
Still 300 damage there, so, you know, that's nice.
방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군요.
Oh, you're actually fastest turn too, cool. X-Nail, which part? This determines which part we're killing this turn. Right arm, cool. I do not think we're going to be able to counter right arm, though. Just being completely honest, I think the arm is getting staggered basically instantly. If I had to take a wild guess. We'll do like that then, I think. Yeah, that'll work. I like that. I like the vibes of that one. Get that corroded hex nail going. The 3 envy res, or no, not envy res. Envy fragility. 52 damage. Yeah, it's fine. It's building up. And there's the stagger. Yeah. Yeah, Dawn's gonna get her funny counter going. Yeah, 340 damage. It's pretty. It's all right. You know, nothing too insane. Of course. Yeah. This turn we're probably just gonna kill you. One last crit dex nail for good luck, right? Okay, right arm it is. All right. Your fate has been decided. Fate was sealed the moment you rose against us. Send it. Crotex nail into the broken part. We're gonna be able to do a bunch of damage. You've got like 400 HP left. You're not surviving this turn, without a doubt. Especially your pierce attacks are doing good damage to you now that you know this part's broken. Sure, the envy resonance cannot be broken that easily, but the envy fragility does a decent job in counterbalancing it. And one last electric training to finish the job. She uses their magic wand and kills the guy. Cool. Victory. Yeah, pretty solid. You know, we did well enough for getting, you know, our 2 final bosses. You know, the 3rd floor and 4th floor bosses being, you know, 0.5 to envy. So, you know, we did good. Mercer didn't take a single point of damage that run, neither did Heathcliff. Interesting. Very interesting, actually, huh? Don't know how I managed that. I guess they didn't really need a defensive skill ever. Heathcliff didn't want to because his defensive skill is Wrath, but still. There's a nice 200 Starlight, nothing too great, but you know, it's what you expect from normal, right? Not compared to like the 350 you get from your average hard run.
일찍 오셨네요.
You're back early, sure am. It is funny how you can always tell if I'm recording like early in the morning, middle of the day, or late at night based on the voice lines. Just a silly thing. Okay, 1 star. Odor shards are always nice. You know, we'll need those to be able to, you know, up-tie the new idea to max. We get some Yisong shards too. Honglu. Not quite Yisong. Finally, we'll purchase pull. Second to last, we'll purchase pull we get to do. Will we get the Molar identity, or no, Molar identities? Molar announcer? No. We have to get more Oda shards, which is nice. We do need those. We've got basically enough, though. I'm not too concerned, right?
일찍 오셨네.
Yeah, envy teams are always just fun to run in general, right? It's as simple as that. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!